Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be doing my preview of the Chelsea versus Manchester United game that kicks off at 12:30. This is a big massive game for Jose Mourinho, as we all know. A bit of team news going into the game, that Jesse Lingard's out, the lineups have just been confirmed. Manchester United have gone with a 4-2-3-1. Chelsea have gone with a 4-3-3 as well, but Lingard's out, Scott McTominay's out, and Marcus Rojo's out. Manchester United and Chelsea have got Van Ginkel out till next year sometime. They've also got Ampumdu out, and they've also got what's his name? Mosando got Ampumdu out, and they've also got what's his name? Mosando out as well of Chelsea. But the lineups have been confirmed. But basically, the head-to-heads between the teams have in the last 26 games in all home and away. Chelsea have won 10, Manchester United have won 8, and there has been 6 draws in the last 26 minutes between the side. Chelsea have only lost currently against us. We've got a bad record at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have only lost one of their last 16 home games against us at Stamford Bridge, and we have lost to Chelsea in the Premier League more than any team. We currently haven't won there since October 2012. Since Fergie made his retirement, so we haven't won Stamford Bridge since 2012 as well. Chelsea this season. Currently unbeaten. They're looking to win 9 out of 9 in the Premier League so far. They haven't lost in 12. In the Premier League they've won 8, drawn 2, and their currently do remain unbeaten as well. So I think if Chelsea do win today, they go top. Basically, Jose Mourinho's had in the press, and Eden Hazard has admitted in the press himself that he would love a reunion with Jose Mourinho, would Eden Hazard, because Jose Mourinho's previously worked with Eden Hazard, in the past, with Chelsea, and he's just a world class player, very creative, very skillful. Scores a lot of goals from that left hand side. He's very, very versatile. He can also play in different positions as well. For me, one of the best players in the Premier League, alongside Kevin De Bruyne as well. But Jose Mourinho's admitted he'd love to sign Eden Hazard at Manchester United. I think Chelsea will be reluctant basically to sell Eden Hazard, especially to Manchester United as well. I think he's admitted Eden Hazard he'd like, another relationship with Mourinho, because, they've worked together in the past, as we know. Currently at Stamford Bridge, under the Fergie era, we went 9 years there at one point without winning. We currently haven't won there, since 2012 at Stamford Bridge as well. But it's going to be a very, very difficult game. We lost 1-0 there last season with an Avril Morata goal. Jose Mourinho's first season at Old Trafford, where we lost there by 4-0 as well. But we know Chelsea have had fantastic, fantastic managers, that have been sacked. Conte in his first season won the league with Chelsea. They've had the likes of Avram Grant, they've had the likes of Di Matteo, they've had the likes, they've had Scarali, Chelsea, they've had quite a lot of managers of Chelsea in short periods of time. As we all know, Sarari said he's admitted in the press that Manchester United have got the best squad as well. We know they're not gelling at the moment. Chelsea in this last summer transfer window spent about £122 million. We spent about 60 odd million, or 70 was it, just in last summer transfer window. So Jose Mourinho purchased 3 players, including Fred as well. We know Sanchez is on the bench today. He has not made an impact, since joining Manchester United. He's currently receiving £500,000 a week. He struggled to the second half of last season, did Alex Sanchez, and he's still struggling to make an impact now. He's Sanchez, as we all know. But Jose Mourinho did. We have spent £1 billion on all managerial areas. Jose Mourinho, a very, very good manager. We know in the last couple of weeks he's been under pressure of getting the stats from Manchester United. A few names have come into the hat who could potentially take off. If Jose Mourinho does get sacked, Jose Mourinho will look to bolster the squad in the January transfer window as well. There's been talks about Paul Pogba leaving Old Trafford as well. As I mentioned a couple of weeks, Juventus, that the Juventus director does love Paul Pogba, but he's basically said that they're no longer interested in signing Paul Pogba. They do have a strong relationship as well. After Pogba was there, made £124, he's won titles with them. Most expensive player fourth most expensive player. Manchester United paid £89 million for. I don't think he's suited in the Premier League, Paul Pogba. I don't think he wants to play with Jose Mourinho because their relationship hasn't been very good, Paul Pogba and Jose Mourinho's. As I told you a couple of weeks ago as well about Matic. Yes, Matic is playing today. I told you a couple of weeks ago, it said in the press that he'd been withdrawn from the Serbia squad, that his injury was that he had a slight injury, something like that. I couldn't fully remember, but he did confirm that a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago, during the international break. He had returned to Old Trafford, hadn't he, Matic, to complete his rehabilitation, Old Trafford. But he's back today. He's playing as well. He's Nemanja Matic, he's an ex-Chelsea player himself. He made over century appearances with Chelsea. Nemanja Matic, he was with Jose Mourinho at Chelsea as well. He's now at Manchester United with Jose Mourinho as well. But apparently, he'd love to sign Eden Hazard with Jose Mourinho, according to the press. But I'd love him at Manchester United because we do need a world class, especially world class midfielder as well. But Eden Hazard's very, very versatile. So I think we need someone to replace Pogba because I don't think Pogba, wants to play for Jose Mourinho. I don't think the majority of the team wants to play for Jose Mourinho, as I said. But Chelsea have got class players in their squad. 5 times winners, of the Premier League, as we all know. The manager. Sorry about that, guys. Just went off. So yeah, we know Sarawi's bolted the squad. Even more, Chelsea have got players, world-class players like Aspilicueta, Alonso, Jorginho, David Luiz, Alvaro Morata, Eden Hazard, Willian. Chelsea have got a hell of a lot of class players that can cause our defence problems, and our defence needs addressing as well because that's not looking very, very good this season. Chelsea have only conceded 5 goals in the Premier League this season, scored 18. Currently sitting second, we're sitting 8th. We played this our 9th game in the league today. We've won 4 of them, drawn 1. We've already had 3 defeats this season. I will start to a season for absolutely years as well. Yeah, this will be an interesting game. I think it's going to be a very, very difficult game, considering our record at Stamford Bridge, is very, very poor. It is an 12:30 kickoff as well. I think Eden Hazard scored this season is about 8-9 goals, something like that, just in the league this season. It's going to be a very, very difficult game indeed. But yeah, currently, what else am I going to say now? Let me have a think. Yes, and we also know there's been news in the press about Eric Bailly leaving Manchester United as well. There's been talks about that. He said he's favourite at Old Trafford is Eric Bailly. Jose Mourinho's first purchase that he bought, when he came to the club, he won 3 trophies for season. Eric Bailly, that's who he purchased in that first season. £30 million from Villarreal. Eric Bailly as well. Reportedly, I think Arsenal and Tottenham have reportedly been interested in Eric Bailly. Tottenham, only since 2014, Tottenham have only spent £50 million, since Pochettino took over in 2014, the ex-Southampton manager as well. Tottenham still waiting for their new stadium, as we all know. Also, we know Arsenal have showed an interest in him as well, Eric Bailly. So he may leave Manchester United in January. As I said, it's reportedly said that Manchester United have also been interested in Aaron Ramsey, the current Arsenal midfielder, spent 8 years, and risen up the ranks 8 years in his youth career with Cardiff, can play in the middle, can play on the left, can play on the right. He can deploy on the left and the right, can Aaron Ramsey. But yeah, partly Manchester United have showed an interest in him as well. I think, a few other teams like Chelsea and Liverpool have all showed an interest in him. Aaron as well, currently coming to an end of his contract. Aaron Ramsey at Arsenal. But Juventus did offer him a pre-contract as well. Aaron Ramsey, his contract currently comes to an end in the summer. Next summer, does Aaron Ramsey? So Arsenal, if they do want to sell him, will look to sanction him off and recoup and cash in for the player instead of letting him go on the 3 in the summer as well. Aaron Ramsey. We know that Arsenal don't like doing business, especially with Manchester United, as we all know, as we have done over the years. The likes of Sanchez, but that was involved in swap deal with Town, Welbeck, Robin van Persie, who scored 30 goals in his first season with United. But yeah, there's been news about that in the press in the last couple of weeks about Ramsey. We know the news about Thierry Henry is officially joined Monaco. The career that he began with Monaco as well. Thierry Henry made over a century odd appearances. Then Arsenal was there quite a lot of years. Played for Barcelona, played for New York Red Bulls. But it confirmed now he's the Monaco manager after Monaco has sacked Jardim, something like that. Was at Monaco 5 years, won the La Ligue for the first time won the Liga 1 for the first time in 2 decades with Monaco as well, did the manager. But they lost a lot of their best players a couple of years ago, did Monaco, as we all currently know in the process. But yeah, it confirmed that Thierry Henry had officially took over there. But yeah, we've got the other fixtures today. I can't remember them all. I think Manchester City have got Burnley. You put City to win that. We know Manchester United have spent the most money, including all the managerial eras. I think Jose Mourinho's took we've spent at least about £300 million, since Mourinho's come. I think it's something like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. So anyway, guys, that's everything today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. And we also know that Stamford Bridge is a fortress, especially with Jose Mourinho. Chelsea, I don't think they lost a game under Jose Mourinho at Stamford Bridge. Did Chelsea, and we know there's also been talks about Zinedine Zidane coming in as well. Currently, what's his name now? His current representative, Zidane is discussed about potentially making a move to the Premier League, as we all know. The representatives have doubted that Zidane wants to manage Premier League football, which he has never done. He's been at Juventus in the past as well. He also helped him make the move Zidane to Real Madrid from Juventus back in 2001. The representative is Zidane's. But yeah, guys, it'll be an interesting game. I will be doing a review on the game because I'm going to be watching the game soon. I think I will be anywhere. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update. For now, I am going. That's everything to update today. Drop your comments, like, on the channel, subscribe as always, and take it easy. God bless, guys, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Take care.